Let's be honest, the United States military is the most powerful fighting force on the planet. No one comes close to its budget or sheer size. But that's not the whole story, is it? The massive scale of the American war machine means it often focuses on standardization and overwhelming numbers. But what happens when it faces a technology it can't just outproduce? A weapon so specialized that it completely sidesteps the usual rulebook. What if some of the most unique challenges to that dominance are coming not from a rival, but from America's closest ally? From silent submarines that have reportedly sunk American aircraft carriers in war games, to revolutionary missiles designed to be unstoppable, the United Kingdom has a few pieces of kit that even the Pentagon respects, and maybe, just maybe, thinks twice about challenging. These aren't just copies of American tech, they're built with a different philosophy. So today, we're looking at 10 UK weapons that represent a unique challenge to the world's #1 superpower. Number 10. The Ajax Armored Fighting Vehicle. Kicking off our list at number 10 is a platform that's all about the future of battlefield reconnaissance, the Ajax. Now, the Ajax program has definitely had its share of well-publicized growing pains. But as it pushes through those hurdles, it represents a massive leap in what the British Army can do. This thing isn't just a battle taxi, it's a whole family of digitized, tracked armored vehicles designed to be the Army's eyes and ears on the front line. The main recon version has a formidable 40mm cannon, but its real superpower is its suite of sensors. Ajax is basically a mobile, network spy hub that can survive on a contaminated battlefield, spot threats from miles away, and flash the data across the entire force in real time. At the DSEI 2025 Arms Fair, a new infantry fighting vehicle variant was even shown off, proving the platform has a long future of upgrades ahead. So, why would this make the US take notice? American doctrine often leans on heavy Abrams tanks and lighter vehicles. Ajax slips right into a sweet spot, offering the kind of sensor power you'd expect on a main battle tank, but in a stealthier, more agile package. It's built for deep recon and network-centric warfare, and in that game, any edge is a big deal. While the US has its own advanced recon vehicles, a fully operational Ajax family forces everyone, allies included, to rethink how they hide on the battlefield. While initial delivery schedules have faced delays, the goal is to get these advanced systems to the front line, aiming for full operational capability around the end of the decade. Number 9. The Sea Scepter Air Defense System. At number 9, we have the defensive shield for Britain's most valuable assets, the Sea Scepter. Also known as CAMM, this missile system from MBDA isn't just another weapon. It's a whole new way of thinking about air defense. Sea Scepter is built to take on everything from nimble fighter jets to sea-skimming anti-ship missiles. Its secret sauce? Something called a soft vertical launch. Instead of a fiery blast inside the ship, a gas piston basically punches the missile out before its motor ignites. This makes the ship harder to target and brilliantly save space, letting you pack more missiles into a tight area. With a range of over 25 kilometers, and an extended range version that pushes past 45, it creates a serious defensive bubble. The challenge this poses is all about efficiency. Sea Scepter doesn't need its own dedicated targeting radar. It can use the ship's main surveillance radar to track and engage dozens of targets at once. That makes trying to overwhelm the ship with a swarm of incoming missiles a whole lot harder. While the US Navy's standard missiles are incredible, Sea Scepter is a compact, scalable system that can be bolted onto smaller frigates just as easily as large destroyers. It's already serving on the Royal Navy's Type 23 frigates and is slated for the new Type 26 and Type 31s, proving it's central to modern naval defense. Number 8. The Brimstone Missile. At number 8 is a missile that started life with American DNA but grew up to be something uniquely British, the Brimstone. It was originally based on the AGM-114 Hellfire, but the UK completely redesigned it for a different kind of fight. The Hellfire was made for helicopters. Brimstone was built to be fired from fast-moving jets. Its killer feature is a dual-mode seeker that combines radar with laser guidance. This means it can be a fire-and-forget weapon, using its own radar to find targets in any weather, or it can be guided to a specific spot by a laser for surgical strikes. And here's where it gets truly terrifying for an enemy tank commander. A single jet can launch a whole volley of brimstones, and the missiles actually talk to each other, divvying up the targets so they don't all go for the same tank. It's a coordinated autonomous strike that can wipe out an entire armored column in seconds. The latest Brimstone 2 variant boasts a massively increased range. While official figures put it over 40 kilometers, some reports suggest it can reach out to 60 kilometers from a fast jet. For the US, which still relies heavily on its trusty Hellfire, the Brimstone offers a more complex threat. That fire-and-forget swarm ability is a potent answer to mass tank formations. While America is developing similar weapons, the UK has been using and upgrading this capability for years, giving them a real edge in the anti-armor game. Number 7. The Eurofighter Typhoon. Our 7th entry is a machine built for one job above all others: dominating the sky, the Eurofighter Typhoon. It's a joint European project where Britain played a huge role, and it's a 4th-gen plus fighter that can tangle with America's best. Unlike the stealth-first F-22 or F-35, the Typhoon was built for raw performance. With 2 massive Eurojet engines, it can supercruise, flying supersonic without its fuel-guzzling afterburners, and has an absolutely insane thrust-to-weight ratio. It's a pure-blooded brawler. This is where the respect comes in. In various training exercises, skilled Typhoon pilots have managed to score simulated kills against stealth fighters, but only under specific circumstances. The Typhoon's strength isn't stealth, it's raw power and agility. While a stealth fighter like the F-35 wants to win the fight before you even know it's there, the Typhoon is built for a close-range dogfight. If a Typhoon can get in close and merge with an opponent, its incredible kinematic performance gives it a serious edge. The US knows that if things get visual, the Typhoon is one of the most dangerous dance partners its pilots could ever face. Number 6. The Challenger 3 Main Battle Tank. Rolling into the number 6 spot is a 66-ton beast of British engineering, the Challenger 3. This isn't just an upgrade. It's a radical overhaul of the UK's main battle tank, designed to do 2 things: survive anything thrown at it and destroy anything it points its gun at. The program is turning 148 Challenger 2s into a much deadlier machine. The biggest change is swapping the old rifle gun for a brand new German Rheinmetall 120mm smoothbore cannon. This finally lets the UK tank use the same powerful ammunition as other NATO countries. It's also getting a completely new turret, cutting-edge thermal imagers, and an active protection system to shoot down incoming rockets and missiles. So why does this tank get a nod of respect from the US? It comes down to a different way of thinking. British tanks have always put crew survival first. The Challenger series is famously tough, with its armor being legendary. Challenger 3 continues that legacy. While the American M1 Abrams is a fantastic tank, it balances firepower, mobility, and protection differently. The Challenger 3 is a fortress on tracks. The first prototypes are already in trials, with the tank expected to enter service from 2027 and serve as the backbone of British armored forces until at least 2040. Number 5. The Storm Shadow Cruise Missile. At number 5 is a weapon that has a habit of changing the rules of the game wherever it shows up: the Storm Shadow Cruise Missile. This Anglo-French weapon is a long-range, air-launched missile designed to fly low, stay quiet, and land a knockout punch on heavily guarded targets. With an official range of over 250 kilometers, though many suspect it's much more, Storm Shadow lets the launch aircraft stay well out of harm's way. Its magic is in its stealthy shape and smart guidance. It uses TPS and terrain-following radar to hug the ground, ducking under enemy radar. For the final attack, its inferred seeker compares the view of the picture of the target stored in its memory, ensuring it hits exactly where it's supposed to. And the warhead is brilliantly clever. It's a 2-stage charge called the ROHCH. A small initial charge blasts a hole through the concrete wall of a hardened bunker, and then the main warhead flies through that hole before detonating inside. Its performance in recent conflicts has been spectacular, proving it can hit targets that were once thought to be untouchable. For anyone trying to defend against it, Storm Shadow is a total nightmare. It isn't a ballistic missile on a predictable path. It's a stealthy, thinking weapon that sneaks in under the door. Number 4. Spearfish Heavyweight Torpedo. At number 4, we're going underwater with a weapon that haunts the nightmares of every ship captain: the Spearfish Heavyweight Torpedo. Used by the Royal Navy's submarines, the Spearfish is arguably the most advanced conventional torpedo in the world. What makes it so scary? Speed. The Spearfish is powered by a gas turbine, allowing it to reach blistering top speeds of 80 knots. That's over 90 miles per hour in short bursts. It was designed to catch the fastest Soviet submarines, and even today, basically nothing in the water can outrun it. It also has an impressive range, able to hit targets over 50 kilometers away. But speed is useless without a brain. The spearfish can be guided by a wire from the sub, but it also has a powerful onboard computer and sonar, letting it hunt on its own. If it misses on the first run, it will turn around and attack again until the job is done. Its 300-kilogram warhead can explode on impact or underneath a ship's keel, which is powerful enough to break the back of even massive warships. The U.S. Navy has the fantastic Mark 48 torpedo, but the sheer, blinding speed of the spearfish puts it in a league of its own. In the silent, underwater chess game of submarine warfare, speed is everything, and the spearfish gives enemy ships almost no time to react. Number 3. The Astute-class submarine. At number 3 is the submarine that fires the spearfish, the Astute-class nuclear-powered attack sub. These are the most advanced hunter-killers ever built for the Royal Navy and are considered some of the quietest and deadliest submarines on Earth. The Astute's greatest weapon is silence. The entire hull is coated in over 39,000 sound-dampening tiles that absorb sonar pings instead of reflecting them. The Royal Navy has famously claimed it makes less noise than a baby dolphin. On top of that, its nuclear reactor is designed to last the boat's entire 25-year life without ever needing to be refueled, giving it almost limitless range and endurance. But it's the subseas that give it a real edge. The Astute is equipped with the Sonar 2076 suite, an integrated system so sensitive it gives the submarine an incredible underwater picture. While exact ranges are top secret, it's considered one of the most powerful sonar suites ever put on a submarine. And in war games, this combo of stealth and super hearing has been absolutely devastating. There are many credible reports from exercises where British subs have managed to get into position to sink American aircraft carriers and their entire escort group. Many experts consider the Astute-class a match for America's own incredible Virginia-class subs, especially when it comes to pure acoustic stealth. Number 2. Dragonfire Directed Energy Weapon. Coming in at number 2 is something straight out of science fiction, the Dragonfire laser. This directed energy weapon, or DEW, is a total game-changer for defense, and the UK is racing to get it into service. Dragonfire is a high-power laser built to shoot down threats like drones and even missiles. Its biggest advantage is cost. A single air defense missile can cost millions. A single shot from Dragonfire can cost less than a few pizzas. It's basically just the cost of the electricity. It hits targets at the speed of light, and as long as you have power, you have a bottomless magazine. In recent tests, Dragonfire proved it can hit a small coin from a kilometer away. The UK government is so impressed that it's pouring money into the program, with the goal of fitting the first system onto a Royal Navy warship as early as 2027. This will give warships a vital defense against the growing threat of cheap drone swarms that could overwhelm traditional defenses. While the US has its own laser weapon programs, the UK's aggressive push to get an operational system on a warship puts it right at the forefront of this new era of warfare. Number 1. The Global Combat Air Program, GCAP. At the top of the list stands Britain's most ambitious leap in defense technology, the Global Combat Air Program, GCAP. This groundbreaking initiative, developed in partnership with Italy and Japan, aims to create a 6th-generation stealth fighter jet by 2035, known as Tempest. More than just an aircraft, Tempest is envisioned as a system of systems, a platform that integrates advanced AI, virtual interfaces, and drone coordination into a single cohesive force. Unlike current 5th-generation fighters such as the F-35, Tempest will feature a virtual cockpit projected directly into the pilot's helmet. AI-driven decision systems capable of processing immense data streams, and the power to control autonomous wingman drones. It may even deploy next-generation directed energy weapons, including lasers. Its modular design allows for rapid upgrades, ensuring the aircraft remains future-proof as technology evolves. With a demonstrator expected to fly by 2027, GCAP stands as a bold declaration of independence and innovation. Britain and its allies are signaling that they won't rely solely on American designs, but will shape their own future in aerial warfare. From fortress-like tanks to silent submarines and emerging laser systems, Britain's defense industry continues to prove that precision, innovation, and specialization can rival even the largest military budgets. Which of these British innovations impresses you most? Share your thoughts below, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into cutting-edge military technology.